And here at 6 with another violent, random attack on the subway.
This time in the middle of morning rush at Penn Station. CBS 2 Sonia and Rincon live there with exclusive interview with the woman who saw it happen. Sonia?
Well, the woman, in this case, the victim, the 26-year-old woman, wasn't stabbed or slashed. She was grabbed and punched so hard she fell backward onto the platform. The attacker was a homeless man. Now, the woman who helped her says this woman was wearing a backpack, which may have saved her from being seriously hurt. The woman was leaning on this pillar on the downtown 1 platform just before 8 in the morning when a homeless man walked by, according to a witness who asked that we not reveal her identity.
And out of nowhere, he just sort of mutters something to himself, and it seemed like something snapped, and he went and grabbed her by her coat and then just threw her to the ground.
She says the man kept walking. He didn't run, which allowed other witnesses to grab police to go after him as the victim lay on the ground, stunned.
She was shaking and she was crying, and then eventually she was able to stand up, and me and a couple of other witnesses tried to calm her down.
The witness says the man threw the woman this way onto the platform, but could have just as easily thrown her this way onto the tracks.
It was completely random. You know, there was absolutely no warning, and it's terrifying. You're going to work, and all of a sudden, in a split second, this happens. And you know, if he had had a knife or something, it could have been so much worse, and it would have happened just as quickly, and we would have been just as helpless to stop it.
Commissioner Bratton this week talked about keeping career criminals out of the subway. Sources say the suspect in this case had been arrested 29 times for crimes including robbery, and riders here say they feel helpless to stop violence on the subway.
You hear stories all the time, but it's like we all live in our own little kind of like bubble, like, you know, trying to get to where we got to get to.
We don't have a choice. We just got to do what we have to do.
Now, the suspect in this case, 55-year-old Randy Evans, is homeless. He is charged with assault and disorderly conduct. He was taken to a hospital for a mental health evaluation, and the victim was also taken to a hospital to be checked out for pain in her chest and her knees from that fall, and she tells us she's recovering from the ordeal with her family. We're live outside Penn Station. Sonia, Rincon, CBS 2 News.